Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another bike roast. I know the lighting is really ass right now, and that's because usually I kind of use my window as my natural lighting source, but it's dark. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. My name is Greyson Roberts, and I make, first of all, bike roasts. Second of all, action sports vlogs. I wanted to talk about, I'm actually selling my current bike. You guys know the bike is, I've had it for a couple years. I'm selling it the whole thing, like a $1,600 bill. I'm just gonna get rid of it for like 600 bucks. All together, my bike, you can buy. I'm not gonna sell you one, and I'm not gonna talk to you about it right now. If you're interested, go ahead and shoot me a DM on Instagram at Greyson Roberts, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, so my car shitted out on me today, and it is an extraordinarily expensive fix. So, selling the bike. Don't worry, Full Factory is sending me a new one, but I'm just gonna sell this one and pay for a very small portion of my repair. Anyway, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so if you are curious on how you can participate in the bike roast, all you gotta do is follow me on Twitter at Greyson Roberts. It's just my name backwards because some bastard took the Greyson Roberts handle. Anyway, this is the bike roast, and I'm about to shit on all your ugly bikes. Alright, anyway, this looks just like a Jake Seeley build, and I say that because he has crazy ass colors, 4-piece bars, does weird shit like bar pads, and that might be his frame. It's kind of a dope looking translucent blue frame. He got the purple tires. Pretty sure those are his tires. I know those are his pegs. I bet that's his seat. Shit, I bet this is I bet Jake Seeley sent this bike. I didn't check the username. I bet this was Jake Seeley himself, because it wouldn't surprise me. Homeboy follows me on Instagram and likes all my posts. I love Jake Seeley. And, yeah, anyway, fat bike, but that fucking rip and dip sticker, dude, it's like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. You take that off, you take off that dumbass bar pad and get 2-piece bars, you got a solid bike. But, hey, you know what, you do you. If it was me, 2-piece bars, no bar pad. Is that a splattered stem? Okay, fucking take that shit off, that's too much. And, the rip and dip sticker. It's not that bad. Honestly, it would not be that bad if you just had a plain stem, no bar pad, and take off that rip and dip sticker. I can't fucking talk. This bike, I'm gonna give it a. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like all these bikes, and I roast it for effect. But shit, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It would have gotten like an 8 out of 10 if it had no bar pad, no rip and dip sticker, and a plain black stem with 2-piece bars. That's the things I would change with it. And I would get black pegs. I think the white pegs look dope, don't get me wrong, but I would get, then it would be a solid 8, but. Okay, this bike's actually pretty dope. I've never seen an all chrome bike. Like, I've always thought about it, but I've never actually seen one. So the fact that I've never seen one before that actually looks good and legit, extra points on that. I don't know, man. Either the white walls or the Galaxy seat. Not both. They kind of clash. It's like two parts that stick out. It's like they're having a fucking battle royale. It's like they're Fortniting all over your bike. I don't know. I'd get black tires. And honestly, if it was me, I would just get black tires, black pedals, black seat. Call it good. I'd honestly get a black chain too. I don't know, the silver is just, it's not doing it for me. But this is a very unique bike. It's clean and it looks quality. I'm going to have to give this one an 8 out of 10. I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. Congratulations. You got one of the highest ratings of all time on the bike roast. Damn it, it's a fucking Sabrosa. Okay, so you guys know I like to roast Sabrosa. Oh, you got the Path Pro tires though. I'm getting those on the new build. That's dope. Okay, what's up with your seat post? Absolutely nothing else is that color. You got a faded ass colored seat with a jet fuel headset cap. Oh god, okay. This bike's an absolute mess. It's like you look at it, it's like, oh, it's just black. Oh, boom, Sabrosa. Oh, boom, jet fuel. Don't know even how to describe the seat post. Boom, faded ass colorful seat that matches no other colors on the entire fucking bike. Okay, all right, I'm gonna cool it down for a second. Let me look at this thing. Let me take a good long look at this thing. Yeah, it's been long enough. I'm going to give this one a oh man, that frame is hideous. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Yeah, man, you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of stickers. I don't like stickers on frames, on bars, on forks. I like a nice clean look, unless the stickers are meant to be there, like frame decals, like the ones on this bike. Like that bottom tube, he didn't put that there. It came like that. That's how fucked up Sabrosa is. They think that looks good. Anyway, I hope you, yeah, beautiful bike, 3 out of 10. This bike, I remember, I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know if I just replied to you on Twitter or if this was in the last bike roast. Oh shit, I hope I'm not repeating bikes. I might be. Oh god. Okay, anyway, that's fine. This bike, it is a... Okay, if you literally did anything else besides what you did, it would be hideous. This is a disgusting color frame. But you did it so fucking well. This bike is beautiful. The fact that it's that like mustard yellow or whatever you want to call it, with everything blacked out, is fat. Yeah, you have very, very, very visible white bold letter stickers. They're all the same font, they're all clean, and it all looks good. The decal on your bottom tube, I'm literally like contradicting what I said in the previous bike, but this bike, the We The People, looks so much better than like that weird fucking starship weird thing that Sabrosa had. This bike is absolutely beautiful. And it's very unique because it's like you take a color that's like kind of out there and kind of considered ugly, and you make it and you turn it into something beautiful because it's unique. So you take this ugly uniqueness and turn it into something actually fucking dope. This bike, 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. I really like this bike. Where's your pegs at? Damn it, it's a fucking 4. Now, I'm just kidding. It's a solid 10 out of 10. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, complete kink. And then I know I'm going to get a comment. It's like, actually, those bar ends are aftermarket. You know what? Fuck you and your aftermarket. You got 2 red back pegs, none in the front. Oh, God. Okay. Is that a black frame or is that like a maroon? Shit, okay, I might be crazy. That might just be a black frame. Stock kink. Looks like a lower end stock complete with fucking two red back. You know how pegs work? Okay. All right, never mind. I'm sure you've got your reasons. At least you got the bar ends to match them, you know. You got to keep the 2 fucking red pieces balanced on either end of the bike. Fantastic. Good for you. 3 out of 10. Are those bars way fucking forward? They look all the way in Chicago. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe it's just a picture. But this is actually a pretty bike. Is it just me? Okay, the frame is black. This is a bad picture. I mean, for more reasons than just this, but the broom, that teal, like turquoise broom or whatever, is creating a greenish kind of hue on the frame. That kind of just fucks. Oh my God, I just kicked my, not my computer. What's this called? What am I looking at? What am I staring at? A camera. I just kicked the camera. Anyway, this bike, is that a jet fuel station? Okay, this is just a bad fucking picture, but there's another picture in here that's way worse, so you just wait. This is a beautiful bike. I used to ride a bike that looked exactly like this, and yes, it was also a Sunday frame. The only thing I would change on this bike is the fucking angle of the picture, which is not even a bike part, and I would just get a black stem. I don't know what color that stem is. I don't want to know what color that stem is. It's kind of freaking my shit, but hey, you know what? You do you, pal. This is a good build. You've got a weird mix of parts. You got a weird mix of parts. You got Maxxis tires with fucking shadow wheels and a Sunday frame and shadow... I don't understand your feng shui, your fucking mojo, bro, but like it's kind of swag. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dope. I just got a weird burst of energy. Okay, I'm gonna give this bike the benefit of a doubt. I'm gonna give this bike a 7 out of 10 because the fact that like, yeah, it's pretty plain, it's pretty normal. You got really good parts on it, even though they're kind of scattered. You got really solid parts, and it just looks clean. This just looks clean, you know what I'm saying? It just looks clean, so 7 out of 10. Jesus, fuck, I don't remember putting this in here. Okay, I think someone literally went out behind my house, went into the dumpster, and threw it at my computer, and it just somehow went in my fucking screen, and that's how I got here. Okay, hey, guys, let me know in the comments below if you would like me to stop cussing, because in the previous times I made videos, I would make a specific effort and point not to use profanity, but now I'm just like, you know what? It's the real me. You're gonna get the real me, okay? But now I think the real me is just a little bit over the top. But hey, you know, let me know in the comments. Do you think it's funny? Do you like it? You like it? Or you want me to tone it down? I don't know. Are there any 7-year-olds watching this shit? I know you like to say the C word and the N word and think you're cultured, you fucking fuck. All right. Anyway, I think it's funny because like. I think my pastor might watch these, which is dope. You know, buy some merch. Anyway, so it looks like you sanded this sumbitch down yourself. Chrome cranks. Looks like you sanded the bars down yourself. You got armored green, puke fucking chipotle diarrhea. What are they called? There's two fucking rubber parts. The tires and the grips. See, when I'm put on the spot like this, I can't remember things. You know how it is. Is that a white chain? I'm trying to decide what color the sprocket is, if it's like polished or if it's white. It doesn't fucking matter, it's trash. Okay, what's even going on with your seat? Is that a slice of wrapping paper? I don't know what that is. You got a card in the back wheel. Your chain is too fucking loose. I don't know why your top tube says "the" on it. There's something else in front of it, and it definitely doesn't say "the," but it looks like it from this angle. Your headset, there's a little chrome strip. Okay, long story short, this bike is just absolutely flawless. I love this bike. A solid 10 out of 10. Psych, bitch. 2 out of 10. Fuck you. Okay, I saw this bike. This bike, I have a soft spot in my heart for people who match their tires with their grips. But fuck this guy. But this guy, okay. So oh god, you could not have taken a shittier picture. I know I could have flipped it. I could flip the image. That's something that I could do right now. I could flip the image right now. But this is how it came through on my end. This is how you sent this to me. This is how I'm going to present it. Because it's like, oh god. Okay, I'm going to turn my computer just for the sake of roasting it. So I'm going to pretend like this picture isn't straight fucking AIDS. Is it a black frame or maroon frame? I'm going to pretend it's maybe it's purple. I think I'm kind of colorblind. It's kind of funny because my dad's colorblind. Not really funny, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, you got fat white tires, clean white grips, everything blacked out. We're going to pretend like that's a maroon frame because if this is a maroon frame... Alright, hear me out. Clean white tires, clean white grips, blacked out everything. I can tell they're high quality parts just from looking at it. The geometry is perfect for me. 4 pegs, no bar pads, no 4-piece bars. Let me double check. No 4-piece bars. And if this was a maroon frame, okay, even if it's a black frame, maroon frame, black frame, it's clean as fuck. I just want to ride it. Like when you look at bikes, you could take this bike and then you can rebuild it another way with another brand and have someone else build it. And even if it's the exact same color, it's not going to look the same. Every single bike is very unique in its own way. It's like a snowflake. Bikes are like fucking snowflakes. That's the most poetic shit I've ever said on this channel. Bikes are like snowflakes. That every single one of them is different. I don't care what you say. When someone rides it, things shift around a little bit different. The tires are a little fatter because they got a little bit more PSI in them, but the bars are a little bit more far back. The seat's a little bit more slammed if you got a chunky monkey doing fucking tail whips and nut slamming on a seat. Every single bike is a little bit different, and this bike just looks good. I don't know why. I don't know why I just talked about every bike is different. I'm trying to remember why I did that. I just wasted so much time. Anyway, this bike is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give this bike a 10 out of 10. So, no, crude card. Oh, my dad's giving me instructions on how to dress formally in the cruise. Bitch, I got that. Anyway, this is a 10 out of 10 bike. This is a clean bike. I like this bike. It's cool. It just looks good. The first glance at it, gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Not going to lie, I wasn't done talking about it, but I thought that was the last bike. And I'm really curious if there's another bike after this, but I'm not going to switch the page because I don't want to spoil this. This is kind of fitting. So, okay, look at this. This is a blacked out bike. And pretend if this bike was blacked out. Just pretend. Just change the tire colors, change your grip colors. Blacked out, blacked out. Look at this bike. The fat tires, the perfect geometry, the thick cranks, the cool looking sprocket, the fatty chain. Just look at this bike and then look at this bike. You can see the super skinny spindles, and you can see the rust on them, the fucking loose rusty chain. I can't really tell you what the difference is, but look at it. This is what I mean. Every bike is different. It's very similar. The tires and grips are different colors, but look at it. The way the stickers are placed, the knobbiness on the tires, the tread, the flanges on these grips versus none on them. Like, you can tell there's a difference. There's a difference, you know what I mean? So like this bike is a 10 out of 10. This is not that far off. All you gotta change is the sprocket, they're not pedals, the tires and the grips. You change 3 parts, 3 super affordable parts. You would have the exact same color scheme, would not look a damn thing like the previous bike. This bike is gonna be a 2 out of 10. It is sitting, ironically, right next to where it belongs. Okay, that was the last bike. I hope you guys watched all the way to the end of this, because I'm gonna give an apologize because I went fucking ham this episode. All right, guys. So I feel like every single episode where I like sit down and talk, I like reach and like zoom out because like I don't know. Anyway, I usually give this disclaimer at the beginning or like halfway through it, but everything I say is just in good fun. It's purely entertainment. I don't hate any of these bikes. I love all bikes the same. You know, fucking equality. Yeah. The purpose of this video is for entertainment. You know, it's for you guys to send in your bikes so I can roast them. It's what it's about. So if you're new to the channel and you're like, what is this asshole roasting bikes for? Why is he spreading negativity? I'm just trying to spread a good time, spread some entertainment, interact with you guys. And it's just kind of, I really like this series because it's a way for me to directly interact with you guys by talking about your bike. So like when you see it, you're like, damn, that's my bike, and damn, now I kind of hate it. So it's all in good fun. It's the people that send these bikes in 100% are sending them to me, and they know it's the roast. Basically, every single time I get one on Twitter, it's like, yo, roast the fuck out of it. All right, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace, Boss Squad. You did.